Hey, how you doing? I want to talk about something that's helped me a lot, because obviously, like, if you're getting gang stalked, right, it stresses you out. It like causes your heart to go race faster. They keep putting you in the fight and flight. So I basically started taking a bit of cannabis again. So something I used to do when I was younger, anyway. I suspected it would help, when this started. So I'm lucky enough that I live in California. We've got the California laws, and obviously, like, you can only do what's legal in your state or in your country. But there's a lot of safe ways to take it. If it does help you, you can vape it. And no one knows if it's totally safe, but it seems it's got to be safer than smoking it. And you can vape flowers, or you can vape oils, and I think you can vape shatter as well. I think so. Yeah, and that's basically what I do, and it really calms me down. It sort of de-stresses me. Like, it's got a bit of a pain-killing ingredient as well. Yeah, and there's other ways you can use it as well. What your shop been doing as well, which is edibles. And they're alright as well, and they last for ages as well. If you can find a good edible and you get the dosing right, you'll be stoned for about 4 hours. There's some really good stuff out there. It's a bit hit and miss though, and it's quite expensive, to sort of like get wasted through edibles. You have to spend a lot of money on them to get really wasted. I do find that vaping is one of the best ways, either vaping oils or vaping flowers, and then maybe like have the odd edible here and there. There's also tinctures, which is really popular now, which is like a little bit of alcohol with some like cannabis infused liquid in there, and the idea is you put them in your drink. You either put them in your alcoholic drink when you're out, or you put them in your cup of tea or whatever, and you can get stoned like that. And yeah, like I say, it really helps me a lot. In fact, I don't know what I'd do without it. I think I would have lost my temper on quite a few occasions without it, which is like why I'm telling you guys about it as well, you guys and girls. Okay. Hey, how you doing? I want to talk a bit about my phone, because I've been, like, as you know, I've been trying to get rid of my phone. I've been trying to phase it out of my life to make it a lot harder for people to harass me. And what I've noticed is, since I've lost my phone, I seem to get a lot less stress. Like the feeling like where you're in the fight and flight. I seem to get that a lot less. And what I've come to the conclusion is that they might have been using these weapons on me without me realising, and then they've been using my phone to target it, because it's definitely got a lot better, and I just say to people, like, maybe give it a go, see if it works for you. The other thing is, I'm using my laptop as my smartphone at the moment. Obviously when I'm out, I've got no phone, but if I can get to a laptop or someone else's smartphone, I can make a call if I really need to. So the first thing I want to talk about is Uber, because there's a program where you can use Uber from your laptop, right? And it's a bit clunky. It's not the best, but it does work. And it is also HTTPS, which means it's secure. Now I know that, like, basically if you use Uber in this way, like, someone's going to be able to still find out where you've been and that, because obviously they can access the information. So that's all I'm saying. So if you're trying to do a disappearing act, it's no good, But if they already know where you are anyway, you don't mind them knowing where you're going, you can still use Uber. Okay, and the address is https and two dots //m.uber.com. Now every time you use this, you need to clear your history to use it again, that I've found. That might be something to do with just my computer, but that's what I've had to do to get it to work. So if you're having problems logging in to it the second time, clear your history and you'll be alright. Okay, so I've also found a website that will let you do texting for free. Okay, and it's the same deal, you know, that people are going to be able to find out the IP address that the text messages come from. But obviously they're going to have to do it manually, you know, they're going to have to contact the provider and say, look, who sent this text message or whatever, you know. So if you're trying to do a disappearing act, you're basically not going to be able to mention your own name or anything like that, you know. Okay, and the address for that is https www.sendatext.co. Okay, I'll put links to all these below this video anyway, so don't worry about it. Okay, and there's also a place that you can use to make free phone calls. So I mean, one really good thing that's come out of this is me finding out that don't need to spend a fortune on mobile phone providers when I can just have an internet connection, you know, and do everything. Okay, so the phone call one is https www.identitytheftprotection.io. Don't ask me why the address is like that. It's basically a phone module next to an identity theft thing that you can fill in if you want, but you don't have to use the phone. Okay. I've been getting into like writing the addresses when security is important, you know. I just write it straight into the bar, you know. You can write in HTTPS, you know, and you know it's encoded. So I mean, all it is to like get rid of the low-level perps, you know. Make it harder for them. Don't make it easy for them, you know. Okay. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. See ya.